Good day everyone. I'm Jimalin Biagan and I'm going to tackle about advertising industry. The objectives of this presentation are to know the definition of advertising industry, to understand the history of advertising industry, to learn the primary objectives of advertising, to know the types of advertising, to know the advertising spending in the world's largest ad, to learn the two types of advertising strategies, and describe the six types of advertising agencies. Advertising industry, it creates and manages the connection between the manufacturers and the consumers. It is translating their clients' messages into an effective campaigns. It made of companies that advertise, agencies that create the advertisement. Advertising is directed toward groups just like copy editors, visualizers, brand managers, researchers, and so on. It promotes the product, services, and etc. Advertising has become large and important service industry. Moving on to the history of advertising industry. In 15th to 16th century, the development of printing advertisement. In 17th century, newspaper began carry advertisement. In the 18th century, the advertising was flourishing. And now, the advertising evolved in a new way using the new technology and media to promote the products and the services. Also, allowed consumers to bypass traditional advertising venues. So these are the objectives in advertising. First is to inform. It creates awareness of products. They announce new products and can educate people on benefits of new products. The second one is to persuade. It tries to convince the customers that company's product are the best and to enhance the image of company or the product. The goal is to influence consumers to take action and switch brands and to try new product or remain loyal to a current brand. And the third one is to remind. Remind people about the needs for a product and benefits of it that will provide when they purchase. Next is the types of advertising. So there are two types of advertising. The traditional advertising. This type of marketing is used by companies that want to reach their target audience with the help of print, television, radio, or billboards. This type of advertising will people see it regularly and also it can be expensive considering the materials needed. The second one is the digital advertising. It is companies that want to reach their target audience through websites and social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and etc. And also, it is cheaper than the traditional. It might not be as effective since most people are still skeptical of what they read in social media posts. These are the top countries that spending in the world largest ad. First is the United States, invested roughly 285 billion US dollars in the promotional activities. The second one is the China. Comparison only spent about 27 billion dollars. The third one is Japan. Advertising expenditures amount to nearly 52 billion dollars. There are two types of advertising strategies. First is the institutional advertising. It is used when the company is already established and has a strong brand reputation. This type of advertising aims to establish a long-term relationship with the customer, to expand their reach and establish themselves as an authority in the industry. Also, helps build trust in their brand by associating with them the specific causes or ideals. Second one is the product advertising, are used to help sell new or under development products. It is used to promote a specific product or services that the companies offer. Focuses on the short-term relationship with customer and aims to create awareness for the product or the service in a short amount of time. It can also be used to increase awareness for existing products that need more attention. The six types of advertising agencies. The first one is the full-service advertising agency. It is an agency that does anything and everything for their client. They offer a wide range of services for their clients that work to address both digital and traditional ad. That are full service are made up of experts. They do a TV advertisement, print advertising, campaign management, and etc. The second one is the digital advertising agency. It is a digital ad agencies probably know a thing or two about printed media. Their heart lies in the digital world. These agencies will be able to help you with anything and everything on screen. They really hone on everything digital. For example, social media marketing, web design, email marketing, content marketing. The third one is the traditional advertising agency. The traditional advertising agencies are less focused on new digital techniques and are instead focused on the traditional advertising techniques, just like radio, newspaper, television, magazine, or billboards. The fourth one is the social media advertising agency. It's filled with the content creators and ad optimizers. The focal point of social media advertising agencies is exactly that, social media. Just like LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, these agencies do it all. From profile design to written blogs, they work to make your content more interesting and engaging for your audience. The fifth one is the Creative Boutique. Creative Boutique are agencies that specialize in the creative design services. They were developed because some companies prefer to monitor their success and place advertisement on their own. The last one is the media buying agencies, arguably the inverse of a creative boutique. A media buying agency works with you to place your creative advertising materials in the most optimal locations, whether they're printed or digital. It recommends a time frame in which you should be advertising your product or service. The goal is to identify and purchase ad space on channels that are relevant to the target audience at the optimal time and for the least amount of money. And that would be all. Thank you.